Hello, can you hear me properly? Because I have no idea if my microphone is actually on right now. What am I doing? What is the jacket doing? Oh. Can you hear me? Oh my god, fuck this. Russia, can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine. Let's get to the accent. This is fun.
I cannot get this jacket on. So, what is the problem? You know what? I'll just...
Partially incompetent.
Thank you, darling. That is so sweet of you.
I only said partially, like, it could have been a lot worse. Liechtenstein, if you want to come up, that would be good. Lovely to see you looking so healthy.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Can you
god.
hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you just fine. Just breaking everything, don't
Do you
worry.
have any questions?
Why are you so far?
Why are you so fabulous?
That's my question.
That's my question.
I was born this way. Lavia, I thought you found your wig like a while ago. Don't you keep saying you found your wig?
He's dead.
He's dead.
It's a sad.
It's a sad day.
He couldn't join us.
He couldn't join us.
Probably, I probably having fun with Rome in the afterlife. They always
I
go
wouldn't
along
doubt.
so well. Just so well.
I wasn't gonna bring this up because of your birth, but I mean, if you're bringing this up, I'll bring up the birth.
Or maybe I should.
Or maybe I shouldn't.
That's your
Liechtenstein
friend.
is here.
No homo. So he's just a friend.
Straight.
Straight
Straight.
to the extreme.
So
So
At
straight.
the board.
I heard straight as a ball, Ross and board, and I was gonna say that's accurate.
I mean, you're not wrong, but that wasn't what I said.
Liechtenstein should already knows this.
Let's keep the kid pure. What kid? Russia? Pure of what like? Liechtenstein is not a kid. If anyone's a kid, he is Prussia.
Well,
Liechtenstein is an adult.
Liechtenstein,
She may be.
she may be small, but she's definitely an adult.
what happened? What happened?
Picked a piece of pizza off my plate.
Yes.
Yes, because a giant piece of cheese stuck to the plate and got pulled off the pizza. It's really disappointing.
Life is really hard when you're Prussian. The struggles of the albino.
Roderick
usually doesn't lie.
Wait, what
Piss
the
off.
hell?
Piss off, Poland.
Do you not get it?
Oh,
Well, then we'll never stop with the dead jokes, will he?
Poland and I have a very
Shaky relationship?
I was going to go
visit interesting,
mainly because
he keeps saying that I am dead even though I am
alive.
alive. It's a Russian address.
Sorry.
Sorry. I need to post these. I'm going to post them to Z. It's just a blog because these are some. Really?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
They are
Russia
majestic.
They are
address,
majestic.
That's beautiful.
Which pictures?
This singer Francis is sending us fan art on the blog of the panels.
And-
So there's a lot of fan art on the blog now.
I've noticed.
It's beautiful.
Very lovely.
Why is it so
Why
bright?
is it so bright?
Fran, you
Turn
should
the
draw
light.
Liechtenstein. You should draw Liechtenstein.
I couldn't hear
I
you.
stopped myself from swearing. Aren't you proud?
I am so proud.
I am so proud of you.
Okay.
Okay,
They
they have been posted.
Fantastic. Are there any questions for any of us? It's so amazingly quiet in here when I don't have Switzerland to argue with. I'm doing this greatly.
I
I mean,
So quiet anyway.
Switzerland is very argumentative.
Especially
he's-
when he's around me.
Da.
Ja, und Liechtenstein is in the room.
Ah.
Da.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I can language.
I can language.
We all language
Right.
good. No, but like last time I had one of these meetings, I was seated with two of my former spouses, and
Jilted ex-lovers.
I still don't understand why Switzerland is in there. He really wasn't supposed to be in there. Sweet lord.
Maybe
You weren't supposed to be there and it was supposed to be a talk shit about Austria panel.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, it's not like anyone has ever stopped talking shit about me just because I'm there.
True.
That doesn't mind.
You know what, Flavia? I don't like you anymore.
Because
I'm not updating the link on Rome. That's why. I'm not. Because that's a lot of effort.
Who's talking now?
Was.
Oh,
Flavia wants to talk shit about. Wants to talk about 2P Nile Austria, not 1P Austria.
I don't know her. I don't really have anything to say about her. Well, I mean, I know her by face, but like don't really exactly talk to her much.
Stop playing with your code.
My 2P is just up my toothie, I wouldn't mind that. She bloody dressed up as me for Halloween, and if I was offended. Oh my. I don't understand what's wrong with this man.
I mean, he
probably doesn't understand what's wrong with you. It's like,
There's nothing wrong with you. With mine.
Oh,
thank you. That was so sweet. There's nothing wrong with me. Do you hear that, Liechtenstein?
Do
Do you hear that, Poland? There's nothing wrong with me.
That's just me languaging well again. There's a lot wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with me.
So rude.
So rude.
Claudia, are you talking about your auntie or your sister?
She's talking about Austria. That Austria. Anyways, are there any questions?
Realized how broken my double-jointedness looks on camera.
Notice something seems different.
That looks very painful.
It wasn't.
It wasn't that
Double-jointed.
double-jointed elbows.
It looks painful.
It's just
Please
Just
stop
stretch
doing
it.
that.
Same
Same as my knees, like my knees go backwards, it's normal.
It's not cringy, it's just something I'm not used to seeing.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Oh, Russia is totally normal in every single way. The hair's just a fashion statement.
The eyes are contacts.
The eyes are contacts, obviously.
Yes.
Starting to question how much Poland has in stock.
Hmm?
Wait, what?
As in,
What was that, Liechtenstein?
What was that, Liechtenstein?
What was Poland?
I'm starting to question how insulting he can be towards Russia. It concerns me.
Poland's very
rude towards me. It's okay though.
I understand
that he's just jealous.
Jealous of what exactly?
My
amazing awesomeness, of course.
What else?
What else?
Of course. Yeah, I don't see it.
So rude.
You see it, right?
You see it, right, Liechtenstein? You see my amazing awesomeness.
I'm not answering.
I'm very proud of you right now, Liechtenstein.
That's
Not very nice, Poland.
You see, I'm not.
You see, I'm not dead because I'm have like two micronations and a free state of Russia, and possibly Russia's going to be named that bit of Russia, and it's going to be interesting.
It's fine though.
It's fine though.
It's fine.
It's fine. You see,
Yeah.
even though the country has been dissolved, I'm awesome because I'm still here.
All I'm saying
You can
is
thank
that
Germany
Liechtenstein
for
is the
that.
strongest of the Germanics.
Liechtenstein
the
is-
strongest of the Germanics.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
You don't know what
Oh.
to mess with Liechtenstein.
But if you
ever have a jar that you can't open, give his allegiance back.
I can do that. You've been told by Poland to go into the light.
It's right
It's
there.
right there. I don't feel like moving, so.
There's the little bits of him everywhere. Is what someone is saying, and I just think that doesn't sound very hygienic. That
also doesn't sound very clean.
That's what I say. That's what I'm saying. Like, well, Prussia don't do that. That is gross.
It's pretty nasty.
I have
a lot of people trying to emulate me, which is what is keeping me alive. I think. I'm not actually questioning what's keeping me alive. I'm just kind of going with the flow, because like I don't want to question something and then oh, you questioned it, so now it's no longer happening. Haha. Like I don't want that.
You afraid you're gonna jinx it?
Yeah.
Basically.
Knock on wood.
I like that the 20 science for Satan has 7 notes.
That is great.
We should start doing that, like writing little quotes from the panels on the blog.
We should.
It will generate more knowledge.
Chat, would you like that? Would you like it if we did that? It's too late now. It's 20 science.
Sorry. Something happened.
That's okay.
That's okay.
What was I talking about?
Just.
I'm not even sure.
Sure at this point.
In England, you don't say knock on wood, you say touch wood. So they would just kind of like gently put their hands on Oliver Wood.
I
was always taught knock on wood.
I think it's probably different, like depending on where from England you're.
Okay.
you're
Okay.
in.
I mean,
more
more
north, so rugged.
Are we suddenly talking about Quidditch?
Harris.
We were talking about knocking on wood. And Fred and George were just Oliver Wood, yeah. Oliver Wood, and they just punch Oliver with their Quidditch captain instead of like knocking on their broom because he's wood. Who touches the wood?
The people who've asked consent.
Fair.
Enjoying that I'm pretty good. I really wanted to do that. Like an actual to do.
Austria's getting edgy.
I like looking down on my arm. Like
Edgy.
There's a tattoo up on your arm.
yeah, it's the sparrow and the sun from like that Johnny Depp hat. Like in
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes, exactly. Well, Johnny Depp actually has it, so that's one thing that Johnny Depp has. But yes, it's the sparrow. Because I got like paper that you can make temporary tattoos with. So it was like, I'm gonna make. I'm a simple-minded person, and I like.
There's reason why.
There's reason why spouse happened.
Nerds, we're all nerds.
But it's so pretty, right?
Proceeds to caress.
Proceeds to caress tattoo.
Anyways, are there any questions? Because we still have, oh my god.
We have a lot of time.
We have a lot of time.
We have a lot of time. I thought we were like halfway through the panel now, but no.
That is true.
That is true.
Caress oneself.
The new... What? I feel like there's a reference that I'm not getting. So I'm not even offended. But I feel like I should be.
Don't know.
I want to start things over again.
This is great.
This is great.
So, Lily, what is your brother getting up to these days anyway, since she's here?
Nothing much. The usual, I should say.
So he's just not here because he doesn't want to be around us. I understand that. I wouldn't want him here either.
Well, it's not like he doesn't want to be around you.
It is
It's
though.
me.
It's me, isn't it?
It is because he doesn't want to. But it's fine. Like, I don't care or anything.
Don't feel offended. You're like family. You guys.
You, not him. I consider you family. I consider him. I shouldn't be saying that when you're around. I don't consider him family. I consider him as something less than family.
Whoa.
No, less than family. Smile like that.
Friend?
I don't even think you
less
could call
than
him a
that.
friend.
Acquaintance?
I don't consider
Acquaintance.
acquaintance. Yes. Yes. That's fitting. And not as aggressive as what I was thinking.
You
See, is that one guest?
What were you thinking?
This is our Thanksgiving.
This is our Thanksgiving. This is also people who showed up for our Thanksgiving.
Celebrate Thanksgiving. We're not North American.
I know. That's why I said
I know,
Thanksgiving.
that's why I said Thanksgiving.
This
Like,
is our version.
this is our version of Thanksgiving.
Three of us showed up.
Three of us showed up.
Talking about others behind our back? Talking about others behind our back then? Is that Thanksgiving to you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
What else is it?
What else is it?
So that
What
was.
are you
So that was...
thankful for? I am thankful that Voss is not here.
No, we did not say.
No, we did not say Thanksgiving. No. 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 Thanks. Not sex.
Wait, what?
What are you thankful for? Was a question we got asked.
Still being around to see this hell that is unfolding. Liechtenstein is just dead. She can't.
Liechtenstein, what are you thankful for?
Well, I'm staring at me.
I'm sorry.
Well, I'm thankful that everyone's happy and well. Maybe not getting along, but we're all well.
Yes, I suppose that is something to be thankful for. There are no more questions. So,
So getting along.
So getting along is debatable. So
well, she said even if we're not getting along.
Oh.
Last movie you saw in theaters. Civil War.
Fantastic Beasts.
I've been wanting to see that one.
It's good. I
It's good. I do recommend.
The
I
really
haven't
one
had
where
the
sounds are
time.
coming from the background, Plusha.
I keep hitting my cord off my plate, and it just becomes problematic.
Civil War is really great, but like that.
Some Civil War was weird.
I thought it was
But I mean-
great. I loved it.
I'm not really into the comics though, so
Yeah, and I'm like the one who spent like the 2 days leading up to it, like reading through all the comics. So I thought it was great.
you lucky person.
I want to see Moana.
I've heard good things, so I'm pretty hyped. I just pulled out my hair. That's fine.
Well, I mean, typically people do pull out their grey hairs, and I think you should get on that.
You
You see, I would if they were grey, but ever since the day I've been born, they have been pure white.
I think they're slowly turning grey. Actually, I see. Yeah, get on that. You're getting up there, aren't you? You're really getting old now.
Says you.
Well, I'm not the one who has grey hair.
I'm also
one who has glasses because he thinks they are cool.
No, you don't need them.
I suppose maybe your hair is just white from all that bird shit.
This has been an ongoing thing. We all know Gilbert doesn't eat, so he can't shit.
I don't know about that. Your hair does definitely look like bird shit.
You know, Plusha, I'm curious. If you were to dye your hair, what color would you dye it?
Huh. Rainbow. Like the entire rainbow? That'd be cool. But blue is so overdone and it would blend with the uniform.
Russian blue has been renamed to midnight blue.
And yet it is still... 9, it is still Prussian blue.
Yet,
How many times
dark
have you
yet.
complained?
So, how's your relationship with Russia doing these days?
It's fine.
It's fine.
It sounds like
As I
it's
said.
more than fine.
It's
a
a relationship. There is some interaction. The usual.
Some bouncy bet game.
I don't think that's any of your business. How is your relationship with Vash?
Non-existent.
Why are we bringing this up again?
He started.
He
I
started.
don't have a relationship with Switzerland. I wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole. No
No, you
offense.
touch
to
No,
you.
you touch him with your, like, what, 5 inches, 6 inches?
Sorry.
Sorry,
This is not
PG-13.
No, I would not touch him.
I don't understand what you said anyways.
I'll
It's fine.
have like 4 people in here watching. We can, no, 3 people in here watching. We can, whatever.
Okay.
Okay.
Whatever.
Okay.
I know it's gonna go on YouTube afterwards, but so what?
It is.
It is.
I am recording.
I am recording.
So what? It doesn't matter.
It's fine.
We've done worse things in our panels, and we don't write the ratings anywhere anyway. So it doesn't matter.
I still don't understand what Precious said.
Be glad.
Be glad you can
re-
rewatch it on YouTube later.
Also, Liechtenstein is still not a child, Poland. Liechtenstein is an adult.
Yes, right.
Yes, the ratings are a loose suggestion.
They're more like
guidelines.
They have always been a loose suggestion. But no, I do not have a relationship with Switzerland, so stop making this suggestion, because it's simply not true. And frankly, it's a little bit offending.
How?
How? Why is it offending?
Why are you
offended by this?
Like, I have better taste than Switzerland, I'm just saying.
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I've seen some people who you...
You what? Russia.
I've seen the
people who you know, had relations with.
And good taste.
Good taste.
Well, I mean, Russia, I definitely lowered my standards a lot when I was together with you for a while, but other than that, I have pretty high standards, and Switzerland does not reach that.
I'm not saying Hungary was a low standard. I'm saying that, like, you know, France and Spain in comparison to Hungary.
France and Spain are your best friends.
Yeah,
We are
the lowest of the low together. Like, I completely accept that we're the lowest of the low. The low stick together. We're pretty down there.
I'm sorry, Francis.
No,
I'm sorry,
no,
Francis,
like,
I love you.
They can actually be pretty sweet people. As, like, I still don't understand why in the world I was ever with you, but France and Spain were actually quite nice people.
I
was more going rock bottom.
Under any Switzerland would be rock bottom. Under any circumstances, Spain and France are just a completely different category than Switzerland. So can we just leave that now? Because it has never happened and it's not gonna happen. Switzerland has...
He does.
I mean,
I
there's a difference between having your shit together and being obsessive.
I was
going to say, like, maybe emotionally he might need some more work, but the rest of it's fine.
He's trigger happy.
My name is still...
I just noticed that.
I'm still going on Lithuania. There we go. Need to change this.
What?
Okay, we only halfway through the panel.
We're over half.
We're over half.
Your what?
It's because that's our other Liechtenstein and her partner is our Switzerland. Or her spouse is our Switzerland. So that's why they're defending Switzerland, and I'm sitting here like, no. No, thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
Have you submitted it?
Have you submitted it?
Yes, you need to.
Because you need to.
Done.
Oh, it's a more art.
Not yet.
Not yet.
There is going to be.
There is going to be art.
I'm so glad.
I'm so glad.
Of Liechtenstein dying. Wait, why?
Embarrassedly, I think.
Oh, okay. I was also like, wow, that's a bit harsh.
We're going to joke about me being dead then.
Well, I mean,
Oh.
I guess
Oh,
that leaves
oh.
me.
No, it's literal.
No, it's literal death. Jeez.
Oh.
Oh,
Nice
hard.
one, that
it's
was
in the
true.
box.
It's
It's just straight up death. Oh my god.
I'll post it. At the moment.
Oh. Oh.
Fallen.
That was
harsh.
Jesus.
This
Jesus.
is also from asking a friend, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, I have posted it, so you
It wasn't.
It wasn't meant to be that bad.
I didn't think it was gonna be that intense either.
It was like, oh, maybe like dying from embarrassment. That'd be cute. And it's like, oh no.
Anyways,
stop
can we
what,
talk about
Francis?
something other than Switzerland? And I would be so grateful.
And Liechtenstein dying, so that'd also be good.
Yes. Do we have any more questions? We still have a little, like, 25 minutes left.
Don't choke Prussia.
Of us?
Of us? Do we have any plans for the Christmas holiday?
Is anyone planning another party?
I think,
I think Francis and I and Antonio are possibly going to get a try and secure a bar for a little meetup there. We'll
see.
we'll see.
Is it an open invitation
yeah.
or is it only for the three of you?
Open invitation.
Open invitation.
That sounds lovely. I think I'll just celebrate Christmas alone this year.
It was offered.
It was offered.
I mean, I've been married to two of you, and you know what kind of person you are. I don't feel like being together with all three of you at the same time. Don't look at me.
So rude.
Was it just
going to be us? I was going to invite like most of the other nations.
Yeah, I still don't want to be around three of you at the same time. And I think that Hungary already has plans, so I guess it will just be... I can't follow the chat anymore. What's the next question?
Since
Prussia is in Switzerland, would Austria like to talk about him?
No.
I thought we were done talking about this time.
Why is there a bird on my head? Because my bird lives on my head, except for when I'm sleeping or have a hat on. Or showering. His favorite place.
Of Russia, what's the best quality he has and how hot is it?
Wait, who he?
I mean, his head is full of hot air, so like 3 hot.
3 entire hot. That's impressive.
3 entire hot. And his best quality is oh, this is painful.
Wow.
He can be funny, and No, this is painful. I'm not doing it. What's the next question?
Oh, so next
You
one.
have-
Oh, so next one is how gay is my brooder?
Very.
Very.
It's like.
It's like,
I don't know. He's
I don't know, he's,
as most
as most nations are, we flip which, what we're kind of preferring at the time.
So like,
So like,
it depends on.
it depends on the day.
What was that?
What was that?
I said nothing. I said asexual as that. The hot air in his head counts towards the technical score, and his appearance counts towards the performance score. Total to 3, yes. 3 entire hearts.
Oh, that's a lot of pop. What's the scale out of 10, 100, or 5?
Or a million.
Or a million?
Like, out of 50. So you're like 6%.
It's a fail, but we're gonna do the math.
Do what math?
You said
out of 50, right?
Yeah, so that's 6%.
I can't
I can't
I
do
don't know
that.
what math is. What math are you doing?
There we go.
There we go.
The
The usual seem to get calculations. You know, the smaller number divided by the bigger number gets a percentage of the smaller numbers of the bigger number.
Or you could just say, like, percentage is out of 100. So, like, 50 is the half 100. You just double up those numbers.
Too complicated math.
6%. That's, like, pretty basic. No. 3 entire hearts. Yes.
I'll do it.
What do you wish for Christmas? I plead the fifth. I know I couldn't get what I wished for Christmas, so we don't think about that. No, Liechtenstein, what do you want for Christmas?
What do I want? Maybe for you and my brother to get along?
That's never going to happen.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
That's unrealistic. You need to, like, have some realistic wishes.
How about you two stand in the same room and not give any of each other any dirty looks? Is that possible?
It is worth a try, I suppose. Yeah.
Alright.
I think we could do that. For how long?
12 hours.
12 hours.
How long?
Just for Christmas. Yeah.
That's unrealistic.
What if I promise not to argue with him at all over Christmas dinner?
Yes, I like that a lot.
Okay. I'll do my best.
What's the consequence?
What's the consequence if he doesn't? Like, we need to set this up now. So if he backs out, we can hold it against him.
I need to have a consequence. Like, I'm doing this to make Liechtenstein happy. That's what I'm trying to gain.
So you'll just have
to face with her disappointment.
Are you sure you can?
Are you sure you can do that?
I don't think it would be fair to give him a punishment.
You can't just
Try.
punish someone for not giving you a Christmas present.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. That's a social. You can socially ostracize them.
your book, maybe.
Very amused by. Yes, of course. Anyways, were there more questions? No, Prussia, what do you
I want 3 dogs.
You already have many dogs.
But 3 more. Yeah, one for each hut. That is exactly what I need.
Would you prefer getting puppies or big dogs?
Puppies of big dogs.
Are there more questions?
Yeah, there was, what do you plan on giving people who aren't here, and which is it Austria?
We're not talking about that. What do you plan on giving people?
There are a lot of people. Like,
Yeah, but you can talk about, like, what do you plan on giving Hungary?
That's
Or your
hard.
brother?
Maybe
Yeah.
the dogs?
yeah, more dogs. Actually more equipment for the dogs, because he's a favorite, one of the favorite leads that he has kind of torn and he's teared, so I'm gonna get him a replacement one.
I'm just looking at the new question and I'm like, I don't want to talk about that because he's listening.
That was not talking about Switzerland.
Did you say Liechtenstein?
I thought we were done talking about my big brother.
I also thought we were done talking about him, but no, what we were gonna give other people, I don't actually know. I haven't done my Christmas shopping yet, so I think I'll just kind of decide when I get to it. But I like giving like very heartfelt and personal presents to people I care about. So,
It's just few and far between.
yes, exactly. That was so. I was about to say that's why Prussia is going to get stopped. Because he's fat. And funny.
You are very painful for me, heart.
Is he even gonna tell you what I said? Okay.
Because that's a beautiful, beautiful drawing.
I need to look at the. Oh my god!
Give us this. I'll post it in a second.
Yes, please. That is. I love that drawing. It's perfect.
I'm very confused on what these hearts mean.
Oh.
Doesn't mean anything. What was the next question? Oh, that was about
Best quality.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Best quality of Switzerland. He is very orderly. That's his best quality, I suppose. Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, because I don't want to add to it anymore. So yes, that is my answer. Are there more questions? No, I'm asking the people in the chat if they have more questions. It's not for you to sit and talk. We have another 10 minutes. Austria about Switzerland. What about Switzerland? What about him? Why do we have to talk about this?
Because they hate you.
Obviously. Yeah, I just said his best quality was that he's orderly. Or then on the question because I'm not giving more. No, I'm not saying anything else. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? You know, go fuck yourself.
Is that PG?
I don't wish to talk about Switzerland.
There were no men who stir up this panel.
The best
My
thing
hip
about
is correct.
your country.
So rude.
Well, I mean, in general, we have a very rich culture when it comes to the arts, which I think is a wonderful thing about my country. That's so much better than my first thought, because first I was just like, I'm better than Switzerland, but I actually
Go ahead and laugh, Sasha.
No, just the first thought being, I'm better than Switzerland. That was what I was laughing at. Not the rest of it, just the first thought. Oh, okay. I'm good.
What do you like most about your country?
I think I like how safe my country is. It's very small, so it's very homey.
Oh. What do you look back to with most happiness? Can I please sit again? I have a lot of things in my past that I look back at with a lot of happiness. Like, there are some things with Switzerland, but we're gonna ignore that because he's here and I don't want to talk about it. I think, like, the days of my marriages were all very happy days. Like, I enjoyed. Yeah. It sounds really horrible when I say all of my marriages. But I did love all of them.
It's because you're a whore.
I've been married 3 times. I don't sleep around.
That's what you want, so I'm just saying.
I don't sleep around. I've been married every time.
It's not like it was really your decision, was it?
I had a say in the decision. You're never gonna run out of things to do. Russia, what's the best thing about your country? What country? Go on.
I was going to answer the what you all look back on with most happiness, and mine was when Holy Rome was still around and I hung around Austria's house with the whole group, Hungary, Feliciano, and Holy Rome and Austria, and that was a happy time. And obviously the best thing about my country was the military prowess.
Of course.
No, I didn't forget you. I artfully left you out of the picture.
Why, Malentia? Why are you saying Switzerland? Question mark. Switzerland?
Wherefore art thou Switzerland?
That should be a Cards Against Humanity card, like the thief. Good things to look back on, eh? Is that in relation to Switzerland? Like, what good things I have to look back on with Switzerland? Sophisticatedly.
Sophisticatedly.
Switzerland? Go f yourself. Anyway, are there any more questions? We have 5 more minutes, which means that I can just throw points and stop for the next time.
I don't know if Austria is just not looking at the other numbers, but I'd say we have 3 minutes.
Yes, that's what I'm
Oh,
reading.
well, my computer is not completely accurate, so I can't look, I can't see the numbers in the chat. I probably legit need glasses. But I don't want to get my eyes checked. Not yet, at least.
That seems like a you problem.
I'll get them checked at some point. Any last minute questions? Oh my god. Oh, that was crazy.
I'm not seeing any. I'm going to go right now because I need to do makeup. Yeah.
Least favorite color? Russian blue. Oh, he left before he heard that. That's so sad. No, he did hear it. Fantastic. I love you too, darling. No. Yeah. I stand by that answer. What about you, Liechtenstein? Least favorite color?
My favorite one?
Least favorite color.
Oh. I don't really have a least favorite color. No, I don't think so. And you said Prussian blue?
Yes. For the sole purpose of making Russia angry. But can you entertain the people for 2 minutes? Because I need to.
Right. Any more questions? Oh, it is, isn't it? Thank you! But I also believe it's time to move on to the next panel, alright? Bye!